Hey everyone, how are you? What's going on? This is your very own Rashida Omolade Sule. I needed that music for a few minutes, and being that I did not put on YouTube that I was going to be playing music, so that's why I had to mute it for a minute. Anyway, check off these glasses. How's everybody doing? What's going on? It's Friday. I guess I get excited about Thursdays and Friday. I guess it's Friday because a lot of people get excited about Friday. Thursday, I just love Thursdays because Thursdays let me know that I'm around the corner from Friday. And this is when I used to work on Wall Street in New York, Manhattan, New York. And just wanted to say, hey, we made it. We made it this week. Hello, we made it. We made it. We are here. And Friday, I think my dog is barking. I'm sorry. Hold on for me 1 second. My dog is barking. Let me see what's up with her. Gigi. Hey, I am back. Sorry about that. I just can't leave my dog to be barking and not see what's going on with her. So, I was really, really excited about this week's program, and I really feel that you know the questions that came in were questions that really, really it lets me know that people are listening and people are really, really they really want to know how they can make this move, change their life, and do something that they've been called to do. Because you have genius locked up in you, like I explained. We all have genius locked up in us, and I realize the peace that people seek is not necessarily about money all the time. Some people, it's money for them. Some people have money, and what they seek is peace. They want to know how to do it better. Look, um, if you're a wife, you've never been a wife before. So you're trying your best. If you're a husband, you've never been a husband before. So you're trying your best to be a good one. If you are a CEO, you never really, oh God, you never really been a CEO before. So you're trying to be the best at what you're doing. And there's nothing wrong with that. But what we're realizing is that we want to be the best, but many people just don't know how. So it becomes so frustrating. Like I'm doing everything that I know I should be doing. I'm doing the right things, and at the end of the day, I'm still not seeing the results that I want to see. And I get it. I get it. I was there, and many of the consultants that are in this program, they were there as well. And when you find something that has worked for you, and you're like, why didn't anybody teach us this? Why didn't they? Oh my God, nobody has ever taught me this. If they would have taught me this, I would have did better here. I would have made it here. I would have, So I'm glad, I'm so glad that at least for the people that I have on my page, on my channel, on my Facebook, that you guys are listening. You're listening. It shows me that, you're looking for something. So we talked about how to build an amazing um, profession, like how to know exactly what you need to do and to go off running with it in 2022. And also, when it comes to relationships, the reason why you are getting the results that you're getting, that is the energy that you're putting out there. Even though you want, you say you want it this way, but the energy that's coming through you, the energy that you are, filtering out is what people are really feeling. And it's the reason why the things that are happening around you are happening. Yeah. So my thing is, in order to see better, in the results. In order for you to see better results happening around you, whether in your marriage, whether in your business, whether in your personal life, whether with your children, or even with the relationships, in order for you to see better results, you have to change. You have to be able to change the aura that you're putting out, the energy that you're putting out. Okay, the energy that you're putting out, because everything that you're getting in life, everything that you're getting in life, everything that's happened for you is are the things that you're putting out there. I hope you understand that. And it's up to you to change it. So it's amazing to pray. But if you're still praying and you're still doing the same thing, you're going to still get the same results, because there's no magic. There's no magic. It's personal development. You can't say I don't want to develop myself in these areas, but I want these areas to be I want it to be 100. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. The reason why people do a lot of personal development is because they want to move up in life. They want to soar. They want to do better. They want to do better. They want to be better. They want to see better results. Let me tell you something. Life living on this earth is short. You know, life is very short. Because by the time you know it, boom, you're 40. Boom, you're 50. Boom, you're 65. Boom, you're 70. Like it just hits you. And then you begin to wonder, what did I do with my life? What are the things that I've put in place? And the things that I have put in place, have I accomplished them? You know, have I accomplished them? Life is going to happen. It may be rough and tough for some time, but it doesn't have to be. A lot of times you can control what comes to you, and sometimes for some people they can't control what comes to them because they don't know how. If something comes to you, most times you can control the results, but you have to know how. You have to know how. In our group, you get testimonies upon testimonials upon testimonials, even if it's a little. This life wants you to be grateful. Your creator wants you to be grateful. Your creator wants you to be grateful. Some of you, like I said earlier, you want money? Come on through. We show you how to do that. You want peace within you? Come on through. It's a process. It's a process. It's a process. It's a process. Your behavior is what causes the results that you're receiving. Because the genius is locked up inside of you. And when you don't even know that there's genius within you, what's the energy that you're putting out? Some people know that there's genius within you. Some people know that you're great. You know that you need to be on this level, but you're still operating here and don't. What's going on with the internet? I'm not sure what's going on with the internet. That's why we're here. You can't do life on your own. You really can't. Just by yourself? A lone ranger? You can't. Everything that you know till date, somebody taught you. Whether good or bad, somebody taught you. So what we're saying now is, You rebrand yourself. You reborn yourself and begin to look at, okay, this belief that I have, where did I get that belief from? And how true is that belief? This belief that I have about religion, where did I get that from and how true is that? This belief that I have about money, where did I get that from and how true is that? This belief that I've been taught about marriage, where did I get that from and how true is that? This belief that I have to work till I'm 65 and then retire. And automatically I'm supposed to have money that's going to, carry me through till I'm 85, 95. Where did you get that belief from? How true is that? How true is that belief? So we have so many beliefs that we've gotten from our parents, that we've gotten from our friends, that we've gotten from the church, the religion that we're in, that we've gotten from maybe even some experiences. And at the end of the day, what we saw, heard, smell, taste, touch is what we believe. When that is not our ultimate. That's not your ultimate. So you need to sit down and ask yourself, my belief in money, where did I get that from? Where did I get that I have to work so hard, bust my chops? And if 8 hours is not enough, hey, I'm gonna do 16. I'm gonna do 21 hours. I'm gonna keep working hard until I'm able to make the life I want. What if I tell you a lot of people don't even make the life they want? Where did you get that belief from? So those beliefs that you have, the belief that you have, where did you get it from? Where do you get it from? Where? Begin to sit down and ask yourself, is there another way? Is there a better way? Is there a more grander way? Ask yourself, because there is. And if there is another way, do you really want to know? That's the thing. A lot of people are so stuck on, what I know is good enough for me. It's been working out for me all this while. It's okay. Okay, no worries. But if you are that person who is looking to see whether what you know and what you're doing is the way, reach out. Reach out. Because if you are still seeking for more, if your spirit in some kind of way, form, or fashion is seeking for more, if you are feeling that you should be somewhere that you're not yet, that means something in you wants more. Do you know how to get it? It's not, oh, I need to get maybe another degree. Let me get a master's. Let me get my PhD. It's not that. It's not that. It's really not. What you are seeking, what you see about yourself is also seeking you. So when you see yourself in this grand place, doing something that you're not doing currently, how do you think you're going to get there, though? How do you think you're going to get there? You see it, but you just don't know how you're going to get there. Reach out. Reach out. Because a lot of times we use only our thinking mind, which is our educated mind. We use only our thinking mind, which is our educated mind, to think, right? And the thinking mind that you're using to think is not going to give you more than what it knows. It's not going to give you more than what you know. It's not going to give you more than that educated level that you have. But if you come out of your thinking mind, if you come out of your educated mind and you tap into the genius within you, and you really, really, really know the steps to take and how to hold on to an imagination and how to be physically while you're waiting for the manifestation. If you know how to do all of that, girl, don't worry, you good. But if you don't know how to do that, is the reason why we have the mastermind. We help one another. We were made. We were made for togetherness. We were made to help one another. We were made for each other. We were made for fellowship, meaning coming together. We were made for that. And if we don't come together and share this information, what we're going to be seeing is people that are very, very, very unsatisfied. Unsatisfied. I was telling one husband the other day, I said, until you give your wife what she needs and wants, she's going to be like a roaring lion. What did God say to give wife? Husbands, love your wife. Wife, respect your husband. There's a reason for that. And husband, if you don't know how to love, there's a whole lot of books on that. There's a whole lot of stuff on Google. Find out some things that you can do in order to help her vibration rise. When she is happy, y'all remember my saying, happy wife gives you a happy life. She really does. She really does. But if you don't serve or be a servant leader, if I hear another man talk about submit, how about I tell you to submit to her in servanthood, and she'll submit to you as her leader. But that's another topic for another day. But what I want to tell you is the energy that you are putting out is the energy that she's giving back to you. I remember Miles Monroe. My God, I miss him so much. I remember Miles Monroe said, if you give a woman a house, she'll make it a home for you. If you give a woman sperm, she will turn that sperm and give you a child. If you give the woman groceries, she'll make you a hot or cold meal. Whatever you give her is what you're going to get back in return. Yeah? So, if you want peace that surpasses all understanding, that you are entitled to, then begin to exercise that peace within you. Remember, what goes around comes around? It's a law. Some people call it karma. It's a law. Whatever you ditch out, it's what you're going to get back. Stop ditching out what you don't want. Stop ditching out what you don't want. There's genius in you. There's greatness in you. You know what's right. You're not an animal. You're not a dog that needs to be tamed. You know what's right. You know exactly what you should be doing. But the question is, do you want to do it? The question is, do you want to know how to be better? The question is, do you want to learn what's going to help you be at the top of your list in your business, in your company? Do you want to learn what's going to make you that man that no matter what, you ain't got to ask for respect. You're automatically respected. Do you want to know what it takes to have the life of your dreams? What are you dreaming? Are you dreaming? You should be dreaming. You should be seeing yourself in places that you're like, wow, if you're connected to spirit. I say all of that to say, do not allow your paradigms, which are your habitual habits, the way that you know to do things, knowingly and unknowingly, don't allow it to control your life. Don't allow it to control your life. I explained to you, oh, the witches are doing this. Oh, it's my auntie that's doing this. Oh, my mother-in-law is doing this. No, it's you. Once you've allowed it, once you let the window open for it, oh, they're going to come right on through. Because when you don't have a goal or plan for yourself, then other people have it for you. Then they begin to direct you this way. And you begin to think it's people that's, no, they're not doing you. You're allowing that. You're allowing that. And if you are a people pleaser, you cannot be a people pleaser and be successful. People pleasers are usually not successful. Because in order for them to be successful, they have to stop people pleasing. Because no matter how much you give to people, it's never enough. So you have to make sure that you know what you want in life. And if you're a couple, come together, sit down, figure out how can we make this work. Stop living for what you've been taught in religion or what you've been taught by your mom or your dad, unless you know that they had a very, very successful marriage. Because if I'm not seeing the fruits that I want in your life, then why should I listen to you again? But the fruit that you seek, to find out the genius that's within you, it's like learning how to walk all over again. If you see somebody walking it already, why would you not follow them and say, you know what? I want to learn more about that stuff. There's something in me that says, I need to learn more. I need to know more. And it's not just about education. It's about your life. It's about living the life of abundance that is your birthright. Many things have happened to you through people that you love. And because of that, it has really, really cultivated the way you think, the way you do things. And a lot of times it has not benefited you. A lot of times it puts you in a place where you don't even want to be. How can you let go of that hurt? How can you let go of that hurt? We will walk you through that if you want it. Because at the end of the day, the question is, what do you want? What do you want? When I figured out that there's certain things that to me is common sense, but it's not common sense to everybody, I was shocked. I was like, okay. But then when I knew that I knew that I knew that these particular things is needed in life in order for you to have a fulfilled life. Many of you are in marriages that you don't even care. Right. You're in marriages that you're not happy, you're managing. You're managing. God created you to manage. You're the child of the Most High God and you're managing. Managing is not in our dictionary. It's not in a spiritual dictionary. Just stay with him and manage him. Just stay with her and continue to just manage whatever it is that you can get. Just manage it. You came to the world to manage hurt. You came to the world to remain small until you go back to where you come from. You came to the world. You've been given life, a gift of life, where you have the opportunity to be the best, to have the best, to experience the best, to live the best. But you rather come down to managing the life, managing the marriage, I'm here to tell you that you don't have to do that. I'm here to tell you that you don't have to do that. I'm here to tell you that you have been created with joy and so much abundance that God knows that you need on earth. You don't manage anything. You ask and you believe that it's on its way. The mental attitude that you need to have, the holding of hands of people that will gather together to make sure that you are aligned. You are aligned. You stay aligned till you get to that final destination. They'll be happy for you. They will rejoice with you. Is what I'm asking you to make a decision on here today. This is not about another come do 6 weeks program and after that then bye next. Come do this 12 weeks program after that next. No. This is a movement. A consistent movement of when you learn, you also teach one. You learn, you get to your destination, you teach one. You learn, you get to your destination, you teach one. We want to change the way that the world thinks. We want to change the way the world thinks. We want to let the world know that what it took to create you. OMG. When I remember doing anatomy, and we look at the physique of how a human being, what it takes for a human being to stand, it only could be a genius to put that together. It's only a genius that can put that together. And that genius also is saying, I have put genius also inside of you, where you are able to take your sperm, mix with a woman's egg, and become another human being. You've just created another genius. But not only that, not only in creation, there's so many things, everything that you need, will ever need, and should ever want. I've also given it to you in abundance. Write down the vision, make it plain. Do you know how many people would tell them write down goals? And I used to be like that. Tell me to write down goals. I'd be like, ugh, what's the point of writing down goals? I don't catch them anyway. I don't get them anyway. That's how I used to be. That's how I used to be. Like, what's the point of writing down goals? I have to work hard. So I don't do goals. I do life how life comes. That's how I used to be. That's not the way to live, though. That's not the way to live. If you're in a city, in a village somewhere, anywhere, as long as you are breathing, as long as you are breathing, genius is within you. Genius is within you. All you have to do is, first of all, believe. So the first thing that we have you do when you come in is for you to learn what a worthy ideal is. What is a worthy ideal? What is a worthy ideal? What is your true goals? Or not even goals. What is that thing that you want in life? What have you always dreamed about having as a child? I want to go to when you were a child, because when you were a child, you didn't think of not one worry in the world. Not one. Not one. You didn't have no worry. You knew food was going to come. You knew, you're not going to end up outside. Mom and dad, somebody's going to give you some shelter. You knew that. You knew somebody was going to give you shelter. You didn't have a worry in the world. When you're hungry, you knew when you go somewhere, you're going, Mom, I'm hungry. Oh, honey, there's your breakfast is here, your lunch is here. You didn't have a worry in the world. You didn't have a worry in the world. You were able to dream. You were able to dream. I don't know if many of you remember Peter Pan. You were able to dream. You were able to, just have a good time. We want you to get there again. We want you to know that there's a spirit, there's a father, there's a parent that created you and created you with genius within you and wants a situation where you will practice that genius on earth. Everything that you've been giving you, everything that's been given you, you will use it to the best of your ability. You will be good. You'll be kind. You won't look at another mankind and say, oh, he's ugly. Oh, she's fat. Oh, you didn't create them. The creator that created you, that you're perfect, created them. And there may be one or two things that they don't know that they're doing wrong. And then, hey, help them out. Don't make them feel horrible. So the first thing that we walk you through, we have what is called a type A goal. Type A goal are doing something that you already know how to do. We walk you through that. What are some of the things that you already know how to do? That's your type A goal. Type B goal are something that you think you can do. One is something that you already know how to do. The second is something that if they say it, you're like, yeah, I think I can do that. type C goal now is what we really want to know. And once we get that type C goal out of you, once you finalize and figure out what your type C goal is, we horn in on that. We come together as a mastermind and we help you. Your type C goals are your wants. What are your wants? What do you want? Oh, I want my company to be $100 million company. Okay. That could be very possible. Why? Because we have companies who are $1 billion companies. We have people doing 100 million, 500 million. Oh, my goal, my type C goal is that my marriage, I would just have peace that surpasses all understanding. That's what you want, and you are entitled to it. That's what you want, and you're entitled to it. I tell ladies all the time, you have to get back into your fantasy world. Get back into that place where it's like your happy place. Go sit down. I remember back then, before we built this house, when I was still leading a lot of people in sales, and I'll go to the movie theater. I go to the movie theater in the afternoon, and I'll sit in the movie theater. I like that serene look before it's time for them to start the movie. It's dark, it's quiet. And I just begin to look around. Just begin to imagine what I want. Fantasize about what I want. There's nothing wrong with that. Stop letting people say you're dreaming. Can't happen. Stop telling people your type C goal, which are the things that you want. The people that don't believe, these people don't believe. Don't tell them about your dreams. Do not allow the outside conditions or circumstances. Don't allow that to dictate how you live. There's a place in the Bible where it says, do not unevenly yoke yourself with unbelievers, right? The world, the people in this world are all unbelievers. It's not believer that you believe in my religion, I believe in your religion, your religion. It's not even about that. We're all spirits. Do you believe that there's a higher power that created you and gave you life and did not bring you to this life to suffer, but brought you to this life to really, really, really create? There's genius within you. There is genius within you. There's peace in you. When you feel like you're that person that's going through a storm, there's peace in you. Sit down and find your peace. Is there anything that you want in this life? The world has made it in such a way where the only thing that's important is a big house, a big car, money in my bank account, this, that, and the third. That's the world. Don't yoke yourself with that. Don't yoke yourself with what the world says is the status quo. But rather yoke yourself with the spirit within you, and you find out exactly what is it that you, as a spirit man, what is that thing that you want? What is that thing? What is that thing that makes you happy? What is that thing that put a smile on your face? Many of you never traveled to Hawaii. Have you been to Hawaii? Many of you You haven't even traveled. Travel. Have fun. Singles, travel if that's what you want. Travel, have a whole lot of fun. Buy what you want to buy. Respect yourself. Buy what you want to buy. Travel, book them tickets, travel around the world. Get to know what the world is all about. Have fun. You know, go to Tahiti, go to Bora Bora, go to Singapore, go Korea, Japan. Travel. And then when you want to give your love and give your peace and give your calmness, you want to give it to someone, it's because you have it. And because you know who you are. You know what you want in life. Don't take life so seriously. It's not that serious. If you're not here tomorrow, life continues. You'll move on. Oh, I can't live without you. I can't live without God. You're gone. They're going to live. They're going to live. So enjoy yourself. Life is too short to be miserable. And life goes by so fast for you not to know that you have the power in order to create the life that you want. Don't let all these things put you in a box where you still don't know who you are. I know people who are 60-something years old, they still don't know who they are. They living by all of these things, this handicapping them. Oh, Lord have mercy. There's genius within you. Unlock the genius within you. You have the power to do that. And if you need our help, let me know. Thank you so much for being a part of our podcast today. I am extremely excited. And I am your very own Rashida Omalade Sule. If you are watching me on YouTube, I don't know why you're not a part of our family yet if you haven't subscribed. Subscribe. This is not the subscription where you have to subscribe and pay money every month. I remember those days. You subscribe to a magazine, you pay $5 or $10 every month for the magazine. No, this is not that. This is when you subscribe and you hit the notification bell. What it does is that every time I'm about to go on, it will notify you and say, Rashida is going live. Rashida is going on. So you'll be able to catch everything that I'm talking about. And then you're also able to ask questions at that time. But if you just sort of kind of miss me and you're not able to see me live, still put your questions in the comment area. If you feel like you don't want nobody to know your name and know your questions, DM me, email me. This is what I enjoy to do. Everybody don't enjoy to do what I enjoy to do, but I truly, truly enjoy to be a blessing, to help you. And while we're talking, I may learn one or two things myself. So come on board. Check us out. Thank you so much. You guys have been so fantastic for the past 5 days. Another thing that I want to say is, if you're interested in getting more of these lessons that I'm talking about and to learn, right now we started the Mastermind for entrepreneurs and business owners. You can still get into that course if you're interested. When it comes to entrepreneurs and business owners, we do early morning, because I truly believe that for you to be able to start getting ready to build out whatever it is that you want to build out, a big business everywhere, you got to be early because the times are not the same. Yeah. But in that course, they are learning about their relationship with money, because when you are an entrepreneur or business owner, money is the big value of what allow you to either increase or decrease. So you need to learn your mindset about money. And then I'm going to have a mastermind for singles, because I need the singles to understand how special you are, how amazing you are, how not to let what life has dished out to you control the results around you. A lot of times you can't control what life dishes out to you when you were younger, but you can actually control the results. Okay. Sometimes you just don't react. Sometimes you respond. I'm going to teach you that because what you don't know, you just don't know. And a lot of things that many of us think is common sense, it's not common. So I'm going to do that. It's going to be once a week so that during the week you can have access to me. It's going to be once a week and it's going to be for 8 weeks. But I want to get this in before you start a whole new year to know that you are still the diamond that God has carved out. And you don't lower who you are to fit anyone else's definition of what a wife should be or what a husband should be. Marriage is not that difficult, though it's not for everybody. But if you want it, there's a particular type of mindset you have to be in. Okay. I'm going to do that course. So, just check us out. And as we go along, you see throughout the end of this year and the beginning of 2022, because I'm going to be bringing out a lot of things for you all to do because there's a lot to learn. And if you're not in it, it's going to be hard for you to win it. There's no, I'm going to try. I'm going to try using, YouTube to get information no, YouTube is not going to give you the actionetics. YouTube is going to give you the broad whatever of it. It's not going to give you the actionetics. YouTube was there before I went and actually made a payment to learn from the best of the best. So YouTube is not going to give you the action. Actually, what I'm going to do, what I should have done today, but you know what? I'll do that. I'll try to see whether there's time. I'll do that. Maybe I can do it on a Saturday where I have some people come give some testimonies and tell you about how they've been able to achieve things that they never knew was possible, to show you all that. I'll try to see if I can do that. Don't quote me on it yet. Let me ask them and see whether they are available in order to make that happen. Okay. So I want to say thank you once again for being a part of my family. I appreciate you all. If there's any other thing that you want me to either teach, train, or that you want to know about me, let me know. I've been getting a lot of people want me to do a vlog. Whoa, you want me to do a vlog? Like, oh God, okay. A lot of people want me to do a vlog. I'll see whether I'm gonna, throw that out. And my cooking again. Many of you, I was a chef Rashida on Niger Bites. So we're gonna put that in place. You're gonna put all that in place. Yes, we're gonna learn how to cook Niger meals. Niger meals. All right, ladies and gents, take care. God bless you real good. Bye-bye.